Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Beautiful AI to create presentations using their AI feature. So there are different ways in which you can create presentations with this particular tool. I'm going to show you some of them and then the best one that you can create very easily. So to access it, you can come to Beautiful.ai and you to bring over here a faster way to create professional presentation. You can try it for free for 14 days. You can see some of the most beautiful things that you need to know. You have the AI feature that you just need to enter a prompt and it's going to give you a complete presentation that you can work with. You can customize accordingly with the different features that they have, and then you can make it fast with smart slide, which you can check from dashboard type. You can just check from dashboard and it will be able to showcase or give you different kind of options to choose from action numbers as well. You can be able to have different slides generated from radar bars and so on. Be able to have this kind of slides and photo grid. Sometimes you can incorporate different kind of beautiful templates that you can just edit to your content at your liking. It's a very beautiful tool, just like the name implies. It comes in with a lot of features that you can try and enjoy. So you can log in. Currently, let me see the pricing. It's a bit on the high side, but you can try with $12 per month and $40 per teams. Okay, but it's absolutely worth it. But you can try for 14 days if you're interested. You can just get started and log in with your account and just go ahead and try. So I've just logged in with mine, and let me show you some of the presentations that I have created with this. For example, this one, I created it from this is an existing template that if you are interested, you can easily use. You can use this and you can customize it to your liking if you are interested. So this is like a YouTube part. So the problem, like pitching a YouTube concept, the problem, the market size, and so on, the competition that you have, product development, and so on. So it's very easy. Your team and the matrix, it is a wonderful one if you actually want to try. And you can start by coming to create presentations in here, and you'll be able to create presentation from blank. But let me show you from starter template, which you can just click, and you have quite a lot of them that you can work with. You can see a number of templates down here, interview presentations, and in each case, if you hover over, or you can click to have access to the type of, depending on what you are working or going to work on, or you can search for a particular template on the presentation that you have, and then you can come down and see quite a lot of them. Pitch deck makeovers that people have made, like the one you saw on YouTube was from here, Snapchat pitch deck, Peloton. So these are some sample ones. This is the one you have seen, and you can see Netflix culture pitch if you want to pitch. So these are templates that if you click on any of them, you can say use this template, and it is going to give you the option, the opportunity to work on it depending on the type of content that you want to create. You can click to change features like the job title, the interview presentation, and your name. You can have all of these control features to play around with. Even this you can change and replace with yours as well, and you can move on to keep editing the different sections, the different units. You can see any element you click is actually editable. You can click to edit it easily, and you can see how fantastic and how professional the slides are. So you can just customize them according to what you have. So let's go, and you can create from templates, also from team template. If you want to work as a team, you can do from team template, and from blank presentation. This is also very possible. All you need is just to click, and you'll be able to select from the available themes. For example, if you select a theme, you're going to be able to see the outline in here, a preview of that theme, and you should be able to see, even work with you can see some of the example slides that they have in that particular theme that you have selected. So it's a very wonderful one, and you can select another one and be able to see from the available ones. Okay, these are the some of the themes, the examples of that theme in action, and you can go ahead and create that presentation from this from scratch. Okay, so you can bring in all of your media. So let's say we select this, and you can be able to go on and add your details step by step. Like this is where you can type your presentation title, this is your level type, and then presentation description. You can add a date also if you're interested in adding a date, and then you can always add slide. And the best part of adding slides in here, it comes in with this kind of template or popular slides that you can choose from, and you'll be able to see some examples of what you should work with. So for example, let's say we're going with something like lists. Okay, if you select list, you can see you can go on with list, structure, data charts, visual impact, diagrams, comparison, people, and so on. You can see all of them in here depending on what you are working on. So if you select a particular one, let's say we're going with this chart, when you click on it, you'll be able to see these are the examples. Okay, start from our inspiration. You can select and start from this inspiration. If you have this kind of line graph or this, or you can check whether you have something like this. It was just that simple click is going to help you to add it as a slide. And when you click on that slide, you have the option to add to edit different. You can change these features like the chart series. You can change it, the weeks, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. You can change the title, the formatting, the show x and y labels, and so on. You can be able to play around with this. And the data, you can click on this to have access to the data, and you can maneuver the data as far as this is the type of graph that you want. You can delete some data and you can change some of them, and once you hit on enter, you should be able to see the effect on your graph. And at any given point, you can add another slide. You can come from the template. Let's say this time around we want a timeline and we want to showcase something like this. Okay, so if just that simple click, it is going to add the template, and you can go ahead and play around with this as well and change the coloration of the whole thing. Okay, so it's up to you to kind of play around with it, and then you can add your milestone if you want, assuming this is the launch and this is the end. These are some of the milestones depending on if this actually coincide with what you are working on at the moment. You can always add more slides and so on. So let's say you want to add something like this, a thermometer or something. So you can see we can have something like this, potential audience. And then so with this, now you can be going slide by slide to be adding different slides and be editing accordingly some of the basic parts. You can also add from here, or you can duplicate or delete a slide. Over here you have some color features, you have some layout. Also, if you want to change the layout, you have the thermometer parameters that you can change in here, and you have some ideas if you the playback option if you want to access in here. Now you have the option also to make this dark or light mode. I prefer the light mode, that is why I kept it at this. Now let's go back and let's see how you can create the presentation from the AI, which is the most important for this. So you can click create with AI. I need to bring over here. You can just go ahead, create a presentation about the future of AI in Nigerian education system. Use Northern Nigeria as a case study. So I'm just go ahead and hit on enter to this, and let's see what kind of graph it is going to give us and how we can play around with it and what you can do with this. So you can see with just that simple prompt, it has given us an outline of about 12 slides, which you can review very easily. You can see the content, which you can just go ahead, review them systematically and see which area needs to be improved. For example, you can select on this and you can see you can remove some sections, or you can add some sections. Developing critical 21st century skills, and you can maybe add challenges or something like that. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep adding. You can, if this is slide 9, this is slide 10, you may decide to remove some aspect of this. So you can just see, just clicking and you remove this section that you don't want it added, and then you can review. You can even remove a particular slide if you don't want to have a call to action, for example, you can remove it. And once you are okay with everything, maybe you need to remove, or you can even ask it to revise your outline, or can you give me 5 takeaways, or let's say major takeaways from this, for example. And then you can be able to see the major takeaways, or if you want, yeah, these are the major takeaways from the slides, okay, if you want. Or you can give me summarized version of all of these, so depends on you. And then once you are okay with this, you can add a file. If you have any file that you want to work on, maybe you have a paper or you have a report that you want to support this, you can also upload from your computer or from your documents from each of these platforms and add it as a reference. Now you have the generation option. You can specify the theme. Let's go with this theme, and you want to preserve the text. If you want everything here to be preserved, you can on this, but I think I want to go with the default. Image source, you can have AI generated and select the AI generated images. For example, let's say AI generated, or you have the option to say web search or stock images or no images. So let's say we'll go with web search so that we can have a better one. Okay, so web search, and the language you can. Now once everything is okay, you can go ahead and click on generate presentation, and this is now going to go ahead and provide exceptional presentations that you can easily click to edit and make it even better. And right now you can see it's just been created. The presentation has just been created. If you want, you can have grid view so that you can be able to see all the slides, and then we can just double click on any of them to kickstart showcasing the slides. You can see them, very interesting slides. Okay, so you can present this if you're interested, and you can play around with the color and layout also, and the overall feel of the whole thing. If you are interested in changing, you can change the different aspect. You can select a particular slide and play around with the list feature, color feature, and then you can add bullets if you are interested, and you have all of these basic editing features for this particular slide. And I think I don't like this slack coloration, so I can play around with it and even give it my own preferred color. I think this is much better. So you can do that across, and if you are done, you can present directly. Okay, you can present using these methods, and then you can share the presentation, also share with link, or you can invite collaborators if you're interested in inviting collaborators. Now the best part is you can export this presentation by just coming to presentation in here, and you can export presentation. The only downside to this is if you don't have the fonts, it will not play with animation after this. So you can say export, and you have all of these basic means to export. You can export as an editable PowerPoint, export as PowerPoint, but it's going to make it images and Google Slides if you want, PDF, or present offline if you are interested. So these are basic things that you can walk around with to access or to export your presentations. So this basically does it on the use of Beautiful AI to design wonderful presentations for your own next presentation. Okay, whether it's a seminar, whether it's a thesis defense, whether it's a conference, you can just go ahead and master and make use of this platform to generate fantastic presentations that you can always edit and even customize and add more slides. Again, like we have explained earlier, if you're interested in adding more slides to the presentation to make it better. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.